Hello, friends. Welcome to PyroKitty's Tavern. I am April the PyroKitty, the tavern keeper here, and this month we are celebrating Dinovember. So we are going to talk about a few dinosaurs, and then I'm going to be playing some PaleoPines. So if you like a nice, chill, cozy space, hang out, you'll have a good time. If you like dinosaurs, hang out, and you'll probably have a good time. But yeah, so Dinovember is technically an art prompt list created by friend of the channel, Casey Snow Art. Let me get her a shout out there. But I am not an artist, but I still wanted to participate in my own little way. So I decided I was going to sort of do little introductions to the dinosaurs on the list. And we were going to do dinosaur-themed things all month. So we started out with a couple dinosaur brick builds at the start of the month. And now we're playing some PaleoPines, which is really fun and addictive. As Casey herself recently discovered. She got hooked, which I expected she would. She really likes dinosaurs also, as you can tell by the fact that she created the Dinovember prompt list. So we got through Edmontosaurus on last stream on Sunday. Today we're going to cover Demonosaurus, Medusaceratops, Plateosaurus, and Solidosaurus. I'm gonna go with that. And on today is Thursday. On Sunday, that will actually be my last stream of November because of the holiday. I am going to cover the rest of the ones on the list. So today we're gonna do these four. Thursday, I keep doing that. Sunday, I'm going to cover all the rest of these. That's Con, Ichthyovenator, Inoiosaurus, Pelecanamimus, Zalmoxes, Diplodocus, Minmi, Falcarius, Ambopteryx, and Dinocarius. I'm bad at pronouncing these. Come, watch me butcher the name of dinosaurs. But anyway, so today we're going to talk about these four here, 17 through 20. We're going to touch on them just briefly before I fall into some PaleoPines. So let's start with Demonosaurus. We're going to talk about it a little bit, and then I will show you some pictures of fossils and artistic representations. And then we'll move on to the next one. So Demonosaurus is an extinct genus of possible theropod dinosaur from the late Triassic of New Mexico. So Triassic is the sort of the first era of true dinosaurs. So this is closer in time to like Stegosaurus than to Tyrannosaurus Rex. The only known fossil is a skull and neck fragment from deposits of the latest Triassic Chinle Formation of Ghost Ranch. Demonosaurus was an unusual dinosaur with a short skull and large fang-like teeth. It lived alongside early neotheropods, such as Coelophysis, which we talked about last stream, which would have been among the most common dinosaurs by the end of the Triassic. However, Demonosaurus retains several plesiomorphic or primitive traits of the snout, and it likely lies outside the clade Neotheropoda. It may be considered a late surviving basal theropod or non-theropod basal Saurischian, possibly allied to other early predatory dinosaurs such as Herrerasaurids or Tawa. So we're going to look at some pictures here. So this is what they estimate the size is Now, we only have the skull, so we don't fully know what the body form was. They propose that it was a theropod. Why does it keep doing that? So this, open these in a separate tab. There we go. This shows more, this is the only bones we have found. Just this couple of neck vertebrae and the skull. So we really are unsure on the body form itself. Here's kind of a diagram of the skull. You could see these really wicked teeth, like definitely a carnivorous dinosaur. Narrow skull. That's why this sort of form fits what we would expect from theropods, so that's why they suspect it is probably a theropod. And here is the actual fossil. Or this is a cast of the fossil, but... So there's those neck vertebra. There's those wicked fang-like teeth up front here. Big eye, but a very sort of stout snout. So that is Daemonosaurus. This is an artistic interpretation. This is what some artists think it could have looked like. A sort of more primitive feathered theropod. This is a very early theropod. Here's another artistic representation. Again, an early feathered theropod. And one last. And again, it would have been very small. This is a house cat size. This is down here is a good example for the timeline of the dinosaurs. T-Rex and Triceratops, those are going to be from down here. Stegosaurus is going to be more down towards this way. So this is a very early on the, I guess what you'd call true dinosaurs. There were big reptiles before this, but we wouldn't consider them true dinosaurs. But yeah, so it's going to be right here. Very small. Again, the whole body form is speculation based on comparing it to other species that are very similar in the skull. So that is Daemonosaurus. So next is Medusaceratops. So let's read a little blurb here. The name Medusaceratops was coined by Canadian paleontologist Michael J. Ryan of Cleveland Museum of Natural History in 2003 in a dissertation. Its fossils were subsequently confused with those of Albertoceratops, another centrosaurine ceratopsian from Alberta, which had been described by Ryan in 2007. Later, Ryan realized that the Mansfield bone bed fossils did not belong to Albertoceratops. Medusaceratops was formally described and named by Michael J. Ryan, Anthony P. Russell, and Scott Hartman in 2010, and the species type is Medusaceratops loci. The generic name refers to Medusa, a monster from Greek mythology whose hair consists of snakes and its gaze would turn men to stone, alluding to a unique trait of this genus, the large, thick, snake-like spikes that extend to the sides of the frill in combination with the Latinized ceratops, meaning horned face, which is the common suffix for ceratopsian genera names. The specific name, or specific name Loki honors Loki, a troublemaking god in the Norse mythology, and reference to the years confusion that surrounded the taxonomic designations of the Mansfield bone bed material before it was given its own name. So, was a bit confused for a time as to that, this was misidentified as a different species, and it was corrected. Let's look at some pictures. Again, we really only have the skull, but ceratopsians have a very common body form. So we can guess pretty well what it looks like and its size. Oh, I keep doing that. Go back. Here is one of the skulls. You can see it has large eye spikes, a bit of a nose peak here. Definitely have that ceratopsian beak. And here are the namesake Medusa frill horns. See, there's like 3 here, but they're very curvy. Here's another example of the skull. You can see, looks like there's 3. And this is just the bone. As with any sort of horn or crest, the actual animal, when it was alive, probably would have had a keratin sheath on these, making them even more impressive than what we see with the bone here. Same with the eye horns and the beak even. That one we saw. Here's another from the side, so you could sort of get that side profile. Again, I don't think we've found any of the bones of the body, but it's a common ceratopsian form. So some artistic interpretations. Here we have one showing its scale. So not ginormous, but definitely pretty big. Those horns would have been wicked. Here's another artistic interpretation. Again, giving those keratin sheaths to the horns. Would have been sharp and pointy. But that's its namesake there, those horns. And this is a colorful artistic interpretation with quills. There have been some small proto-ceratopsian, like very early ceratopsians, like Psittasaurus, what is it called? Pitacosaurus, I think. That the fossils appear to have quills, and the consensus is becoming that perhaps all ceratopsians had these quills, but it is still in debate in the paleontological world. And one last artistic interpretation here. Again, got these nice curvy horns on top of the frill here, and some big ol' eye horns. So that is Medusaceratops. Next is Plateosaurus, which is, I believe, another Jurassic. The Medusaceratops would have been Cretaceous. All right, I found a bit that I wanted to. Here we go. So this one, well, here, I'll just read this little bit. Practically every imaginable posture has been suggested for Plateosaurus in the scientific literature at some point. Von Kuhn assumed digitigrade bipedality with erect hind limbs for the animal he excavated, with the backbone held at a steep angle, at least during rapid locomotion. So that would have been similar to like what we imagine like hadrosaur type dinosaurs. In contrast, Jekyll, the main investigator of this other material, initially concluded that the animals walked quadrupedally, like lizards, with a sprawling limb position. Only a year later, the same paleontologist instead favored a clumsy kangaroo-like hopping, a change of heart for which he was mocked by zoologists. Frost, the first excavator of this other site, also favored the reptilian posture. However, most of these adaptations are actually present in Plateosaurus. So, so these are all like pre-1980, which is when we really started to understand dinosaur biomechanics. And let's see. Many researchers were of the opinion that Plateosaurus could use both quadrupedal gaits for slow speed and bipedal gaits for rapid locomotion. But Wallenhofer insisted that the tail curved strongly downward, making a bipedal posture impossible. But another paleontologist showed that the tail was in fact straight. So this poor dinosaur, it had so many, like, if you look at some of these old reconstructions, like this is broken wrist. That's what that is. That is broken wrist. This probably would have been more true to form. And these are other critters that would have existed in the same area as Plateosaurus. So all right, so let's look at some pictures of Plateosaurus. That's right, yeah. So here is it compared to Coelophysis. So it's pretty decently big, not small. This is a good comparison. Here is with a person. These are the different examples we have. Some of these might be juvenile, like these two appear to be the same species, so this one is likely a juvenile. So not huge, but definitely big. Here is a skeletal representation, some fossil casts. Actually, no, this might actually be fossil. Showing that bipedal gait that they could have probably assumed. And here's it bending down to eat on the ground. Up close look of the skull here. These are plant omnivore, or not herbivore teeth. Another look of the skull. Sort of a very elongated, almost like a sauropod skull, but it's definitely not a sauropod. Here is another full fossil. And a couple artistic interpretations. This is sort of, I guess, what you'd just call your generic big lizard dinosaur. It's got a longer neck, but it could have walked probably quadrupedally, but probably would have been more comfortable rearing up a bit. Oh, here's one more. There you go. So that is Plateosaurus. And last but certainly not least, we have Salatosaurus. Here's some distinguishing traits. The first modern diagnosis was provided by David Bruce Norman. In the first article, Norman provided automorphes, unique derived characters of the skull. The front snout bones, the premaxilla, have a common central rough extension, in life bearing a small upper beak. So it had a little bit of a beak. This is a ankylosaurid, by the way. I forgot to mention that one. And this would have been in the early Jurassic, so about halfway through the dinosaur age. The nasal bone has on its upper outside a facet touching the inner side of the ascending branch of the premaxilla. Let's see. The head of the Salatosaurus was small, about 20 centimeters long and elongated. Skull was low in side view and triangular from top view. I remember there was something else about it, and I lost it. It has been claimed as one of the earliest complete dinosaurs and is among the most completely known dinosaur of the British Isles. About 13 feet long, large quadrupedal animal feeding on low scrubby plants, the parts of which were bitten off by the small elongated head to be processed in a large gut. It was lightly armored, protected by long horizontal rows of keeled oval scutes that stretch along the nailback and tail. So it is one of the oldest and most quote-unquote primitive of the Thyreophorians, or forans, which include like the other armored dinosaurs. The exact placement of Salatosaurus within this group has been the subject of debate. Is not helped by limited additional knowledge about the early evolution of armored dinosaur. Today, most evidence suggests that Salatosaurus is the most derived of the known basal Thyreophorans, either closely related to Ankylosauria or Stegosauria and Ankylosauria. Why could Steam not find the name of the game? Okay. Bear with me just a moment, folks. Try to fix this. PaleoPines. Done. All right, I'll have to turn that off. I swear, today everything is broken. It has been a day and a half already. Okay. So, it's a very primitive armored dinosaur. But what is neat about it is we have a very full example of it. This was found as just like this, in situ, how it died millions of years ago. So here's another picture of that pose from straight on. Just legs laying how they were. The scutes are sort of mostly like in place where they would have fallen in life, which was really handy because a lot of times the scutes kind of all like fall to the bottom, so it's hard to interpret exactly where they were. Here is a size. Here is a skeletal representation. There's another example, and this is putting flesh on the body, but probably not super great. I feel like this is too, I call it shrink wrapped, where the skin is just like wrapped around. Here is the plan of the skull. It has like these horns in the back and a beak. And here is a close-up of the cast of the fossil. See, there's those horns. And they interpret, based on how this is laid out, that there was a little beak here. And there's those herbivorous teeth. And here's some nice color coding of, here are the scutes, and here's where they would have been in real life, sort of color-coded. And you could see just how they lay right where they would have been. And some artistic interpretations. This one has it in its death position. And this one kind of probably a little, definitely taking some artistic liberty on the face and these quills down here, but otherwise it's got these scutes and spikes. And one last artistic interpretation here. You see that beak they interpret that it has, and the scutes going down the side. So that is Salatosaurus. Again, come back on Sunday, and we are going to talk about 21 through 30. So we're going to cover a good bit of dinosaurs on Sunday. because that Sunday will be my last stream of November. My last stream for a couple of weeks, because Suntroa and I are going on vacation just after Thanksgiving. So I will be not streaming. So we might go a little bit long on Sunday. We'll see how things go. Let's pop over here. Oh, come on now. Welcome in, Chris. How are you? I'm fighting with the game. Give me just... Oh, there it goes. Okay. So we are going to play some PaleoPines today. And yeah, we're going to play some today. We're going to play some on Sunday. And then, like I said, I will not be streaming for a few weeks. I wonder if I could get that date. I will be back on December 7th, and we're going to do sort of a Brickvember. I don't know. We're going to be doing a couple brick builds in December. December, unfortunately, will only have about, I think, 4 streams between holidays and mine and Suntroa's vacation. I won't be streaming much, so I'm just going to be doing 2 sort of holiday brick builds. I'm not going to be playing any games in December. There's just not enough time to get into anything, and I couldn't find a good December Brickember. The name is being workshopped still, but yeah. So we are gonna jump right in, play some PaleoPines. I did play a little bit off stream. We needed to collect a bunch of materials, and so I did that. I also might have maybe collected a dinosaur. I came across this rare colored Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I couldn't ignore him. So she's mine now. Her name is Tyra. I had to get her. Can I pet you? Yeah. While I was collecting forest logs, I also cleared out a lot of space. I needed, obviously, to make a pin for Tyra. I'm sort of making a couple more pins, just to sort of make it a little easier to bring home new dinos. But mainly I was collecting forest logs to be able to open the Aracata archway. I think I have the last bit that I need when I sleep for the day, so I'm going to check on all my dinosaurs. Okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember where I stopped. Yeah, I used some of my dinos to go and clear out some more space. I got an opening over here. I might rearrange some pens. But yeah, we have this open space that I was in the process of starting to clear while I waited for Right, let me fix this for no other reasons that I can move it. There we go. I don't need you over there. In fact, I don't need a compost bin. And there's a whole, you see all those yellow and white bushes over there? That's another area that I can expand into. Let me put this in storage. All right. Put these away, clear out some inventory. I have a quest for that, I think. Yes, 5 wooden fences for Granny Agami. I need to return to Pippin, too. A lot of these I can't complete because apples and cranberries are not in season yet, but we were on the 14th of Critumnus, and the following month is Triacea, which is when a lot of these become back in season. So, good boy, Izar. I'm gonna go back to your spot. Oh, you got warm. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Save first. Oh, dang it. I always do that. Yeah. I'm gonna start the new day, and we should be able to unlock the Aracata Archway. Materials should have come in, yep. That was all we had left. Let me go clean some pins, because I can see right now there's poop everywhere. Don't go stand in the poop, guys. That's just weird. I do have a puzzle. Oh, did it unpin? Why did it unpin? I swear. There we go. Also, I'm playing double music. I apologize. I thought I'd muted it already. Okay. There is the puzzle link. If anyone is interested in working on a puzzle. It is some of Suntroa's older dino art. I will say we have done that one in the past, but it was all I had available for me at the moment. So I need to water the plants, so I need to get on galley. All right, is there poop in here? I thought I said there was poop in here. I guess not. Oh, I also picked up some new decor items. This cute harvest table. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Not sure why it did that. Water the plants before I forget, because I will forget. But anyway, today has been a day. How has everybody else's day been? Mine has been, I don't know. It was one of those days where I felt like I should have just gotten back in bed and started over tomorrow. But I work tomorrow, so I wanted to get some stuff done. And today was payday, so I needed to do some bills and budgeting and stuff. But, oh man, it was... I woke up, and within 3 hours of waking up, we had like 2 internet outages and a power blip. So that was fun. And then so we have a smart TV with an app on it that I use to watch some saved shows and stuff. And it kept, it said it needed an update. So I was like, okay. And then it was like, it cannot, error updating, of course. But then I, oh, the big one. There must be another one in there. So I cleared it out. Well, I was like, you know what? If I can't get it to update, I'll just uninstall it and reinstall it. You know. Nothing crazy. Well, I get it uninstalled, and I go to reinstall it, and it is stuck on... what does it say? It's like... Oh, it just says downloading. But it's not doing anything. It's been stuck on downloading for, like, 6 hours now. So, that was, frustration. And it's the app, so when we go to work, to our day job, we leave the TV running for Azar because he likes to have that movement of color in the background. I can't describe it any better than that. So we're trying to figure out how we're gonna do that tomorrow when we go to work. I put in a support ticket for the TV, but I'm not going to anticipate that it's going to be fixed anytime soon. I could be wrong, but it's just been a day. It's just been a day. All right. Clear out some debris. This also levels up my friend, so... I'll probably bring Ankylo Ren over here to clear some of these logs. Okay. Corytho is tapped out. All right. Anky. Can't remember if I can cut down the trees. I'm sure I can. I just gotta remember. Oh. That's what I want to do. All right. I'm actually going to start with this log over here. And this log here, because like I said, I'm going to probably change up this pin eventually. And I want to get that lantern that's in there. So. Let's see, which other one is completely blocking an area? Be strategic. Ah, there's another lantern. Alright, now I can just destroy things. And using the dinos levels them up, so that's handy. Oh. Should have guessed. Actually, I want to pick up these lanterns. So... can go back to your home. And that other one. Yay, lanterns that I didn't have to buy. Alright. They need 25 meters and 12 meters. I wonder if I go straight across. That might be big enough for them. Oh, I'm out of space. That's not good. There we go. Alright. So... I know you guys are gonna be mad for a minute. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix it. Alright. Now, are they happy? Yes-ish. How can I make them happier, though? Well, oh no, and Kylie. And Kylo Ren is tired, so can't do that. I was gonna break that log that was in their pin, but let's take Tricera over here, clear out some of the boulders, and get her leveled up. Like that. Okay. I think Styra also can break the boulders. Let me bring out Stego, though. That is not who I wanted to ride. That was here who I want to ride. Come on, Stego. Let's go break some bushes. That's a big bush. Kind of hard to get around. Excuse me. It's kind of hard to get around in here with Stego. He is quite large. Oh, sorry. Had a cough. Drink some water. I need to rearrange their pin so that I could get into this area back here more easily. I really need to remember how to break trees also. All right. Probably need to pick up some dino food. So I can make sure everybody is well fed. Oh, nope. I don't need those. That. And I have these lanterns. Alright, I can't put them out there. So they are going to go into storage. All right. Make sure everybody has got food. Oh. Yep, definitely gonna need to pick up some more carno food. Probably some more herb food too. Yeah, I need to do some pin rearranging, I think. I think I'm gonna move Pasto over to that little pin I made there. Once I get it finished. And then I'm gonna make another little pin over there. And I might move Theta and Galley over there. Maybe. Okay. Keep forgetting to see if I have like an axe or something. Yeah, like in this corner, I was gonna make another small pin. Might as well just start over here. Work my way that way. We do have ads coming up here in a few minutes. I I will pause the game during the ads. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. I'll probably mute my microphone and stand up and stretch my legs. But take the ads as an opportunity to stretch, hydrate, have a snack if you want a snack. Make sure you take any meds if you haven't taken any. Oh hey, there's a trough there. I might be able to get most of these rocks cleared out. Woo! Might be enough to get through this one. Woohoo! That's all the big rocks. Yay! There's a bench over there, but there is a trough over here that will go perfectly in that new pin I'm creating, possibly for Pasto. Still need a gate, but let me go get that chair while I'm thinking about it. I'll forget about it. It's just gonna go into storage because I don't have a use for it at the moment. Don't see any other furniture tucked back here. I somehow completely missed the trough last time when I was running through with the other dinos. Don't ask me how that happened. Alright, so need to go to town, turn in a couple quests, and then we need to go turn in the last of the materials to Ericotta Archway. I think I just need planks. I don't think I need any more rope, but I'm gonna bring it with me because I honestly don't remember. I don't think I need any more of either of those. I am going to I'm gonna sell some fertilizer. I have a bunch. And I'm not really worrying about farming at the moment. So I need shells. All right. That ad will be playing here any minute. I'm going to pause the game as soon as it starts. And like I said, I'm going to take a little stretch break. I'm going to mute my microphone for those of you that can hear my voice. Don't be alarmed. I'm going to mute it. Actually, while we go into the ads, I am going to bring up the puzzle here. There we go. I said it's one we have done before. by Suntroa, but I did not have another one available to me today. As soon as those ads get started, I'm going to mute. There they go. All right, if you can hear my voice, please take this opportunity to stretch. I will be back before they are over. I'm just going to stretch my legs a little bit. I suppose it'd be nice of me if I turned on some background music for you guys during the ads. Well, what is it, Azar? Come here, Bubba. Go to your bed. Come on, go to your bed. And that is the end of the ad break. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Hold on just a moment, Azar is... Be another little stinker. In your bed. In your bed. There you go. I don't think he's gonna stay there. We'll see. Yeah, I realized most of the way through the ad break, I'm like, you know what? They don't have any music because this game mutes all music during the ads. I'm sorry. Okay. So we're gonna head to town to start. And turn in some quests. Sell some things. There we go. And I needed to... Oh, it's Marlo's Marlo's budding day today. I needed to talk to... Keep saying I need to talk to Granny Okami, but I think I have to talk to her at her house. Which she only goes to at night. I need to remember to do that. And I need to talk to Pippin. Oh, Pippin is not here today. Well. That's par for the course for the day. Par for the course. Alright. Well. Let's go. Oh, I need to pick up some more food. That's right. Thought there was something I needed to buy. I need a stack of carnivore food and a stack of herbivore food. Need to try and oh, I didn't want to sell it. Now I want to buy more. Okay. Close for budding day. Of course, I need a gate that Marlowe sells. Do you sell a gate? Of course you don't. Okay. Well, let's go turn in those items to Arakata Archway. And then we'll we'll go into the forest where Marlowe is celebrating Budding Day. If I recall correctly, you like give him a gift or something. I haven't played with it in a while before this month. Okay, so yeah. Oh, we didn't need any more planks. We needed more rope. I'm glad I didn't leave that in the chest. There's our rope. Oh wow, we got a bunch of stuff. Take this shovel to Granny, from Granny to Arakata Archway to help Zara restore it. Did I not just do that? I'm confused. Oh, I hit X, not Y. All right. Oh, dang. I think Azar might need to go outside. PyroKitty, it's so nice to meet you in person. My name is Zara, and this is Kepri. How grand it is to see the archway as it originally stood. It makes me quite emotional. We are so fortunate to stand under such momentous history, and so lucky to restore it to its full glory. In fact, my research relies on these archways in particular. It has been my life's work to restore these. I can't wait to see what answers these ancient carvings will tell us about the dinosaurs of the past. From ancient artifacts to geological gems, there's so much to discover in Arakata Canyon. That's why I moved here. History can seem musty and boring to some, but to me, it is a never-ending adventure. I hope you enjoy exploring the sands. If you ever find anything of note, do bring it to me. I live in Archaeopelago. I'd be happy to identify it for you. In the meantime, a gift for your help. They grow commonly in the desert, and they are my favorite. Ooh, mango. All right. All right. I apologize. I know we just had an ad break, but Azar is barking at me. So I'm going to go let him outside real quick. All right. Sorry about that. He, of course, decided to take the longest of times. Okay. All right. So we got that open. Visit Zara at her house in Archaeopelago. But first, we're gonna go into the forest and see Marlowe. For his budding day. Azar is being a little grumpy. Almost missed my turn. Come here, Bubba. Come on. Granny Agami is not at her house. Oh, she is. Okay. Well, she was just in town, but whatever. We have a thing to turn into her, too. I'm a little busy, PyroKitty. Still haven't gotten around to fixing that silly pin. What's this? I was just about to head out and gather that stuff myself. Still, saves me a job, I suppose. Looky here, Cassie. We'll have your pen fixed up lickety-split. I could take it from here. Don't you have some farming to do? Here, Cassandra Leamington keeps eating them on me. Now, get on with you. Right. And now to Marlowe's. Truffle. I went the wrong way. Oh, Azar. I'm getting boofed at. Greetings, PyroKitty. So glad you could make it to me on my budding day. It's one of my favorite days of the year. A day to appreciate trees is a day made for me. After all, what kind of woodsman would I be if I didn't look after my tree? What would you like to do? Give him a gift. Hazelnut. Are these straight from your farm? They look delicious. So glad you could make it. I really appreciate it. I really wish you would sell me stuff. I want to buy stuff. I need a gate. Please, I need a gate. He's not gonna sell me a gate. Okay. Well, we are going to look at our quest list. Alright, we could head over to the next area. There's still some daylight left. I apologize for Azar being grumpy in the background. Let's go to Aracata Canyon. I wish there was like a shortcut. Come on, Bubba. It's so cute. Oh, I like this architecture. All right, so we're in a desert biome now. So it looks like town is to the right. So we'll go there first. They got some new people to meet. Oh. Need to break some rocks. Nope. Citrine. Oh, T-Rex. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's T-Rex. Oh. Did not head towards town. Ooh, what are you? So, I'm not gonna catch it because I don't have enough pins right now and dreamstones. But I do want to learn about it. So I'm just gonna oh, it's an Allosaurus. I need one of these for a quest. But for now, I'm gonna learn about it. Azar, why are you being so grumpy? Anything else to write about right here? No. Okay. That ad did go ahead and run while I was letting Azar out again. Thank you for your patience. He did actually need to potty. He was just being a little butt and didn't do it earlier, like I asked him to. But while I was letting him out, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and run that ad, get that out of the way, because it was coming up soonish. We have about a minute left. And today in the game, we will take care of the stuff around the farm here. I'm sure I need to clean pins. And I need to readjust some pins, I think. Yeah, because Sita was not happy with having so many maybe it was the space that Sita's not happy with. Because I have other pack animals. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Sorry about that. Azar did need outside and he was taking his sweet time, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll the ad. And now I am trying to think of how to rearrange some pins. We're gonna take a day and figure out some... Oh, I totally just spelled that. What happened to that E? So you guys are fine. We do need to go back over to the other town. Oh. I need to clear out some inventory space. That's what I need to do before I do anything else. I need to buy some more poppins today as well. Got some of these neat tall lanterns. I only have small dreamstones. I really need to go get some large dreamstones, which there are some in the other area. I'm gonna do a little bit of rearranging here. Try and tidy some things up. Oh, I still need to go clean up. And water plants. Azar, I know you did your business this time. Okay. Okay, they're all happy. Will you stop standing in the poop? Okay, so they're all unhappy in here, and I'm guessing it might be the space. So let me make another space over here. I know you guys are going to be unhappy for a minute. Still need to go get another large dreamstone, but... Lazar. Get and Kylo Ren to clear out that spot. And these are in the way. Azar is a grumpy Gus today. Alright. This. And let's go collect everybody who's going running haywire. Hopefully this is enough space for them. All right. Last one. Okay. But they are not going to be happy because they don't have a dreamstone yet. But I know where one is. And I also discovered a new pond. I'm going to move that over here. Put it closer to plants. Probably right over there in that corner. I somehow did not realize that I could move these. Okay, there's got to be a way to get rid of trees. All right, hold on. I am going to... Oh. With the shovel. Okay. And I'm going to expand theirs to include that corner. And maybe cut it back a few. Trying to open up some space. I'm going to make this back into a pen. For smaller animals. Zara's grumpy. Okay. Put this fence piece back here. And I'm gonna leave the tree in there. I will get rid of that log though. But this tree over here is in the way. Cannot do that. Okay, no way to get rid of the trees. All right, that's annoying. I know you're unhappy. I'm adjusting your pin. Dago, your big butt's in the way. Okay. Come on. Okay. And then I'm going to put another entrance to this one over here. There we go. Now there's a little bit more open space out here. Where is Anki? Where is Anki? Right. Well, I'm gonna take Stego then. Maybe I'll come across where that pond was I found over here. One more. Yes. There it is. Okay. I'm going to hop off. Then. There was some other pretty stuff over there, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh, I have a trough over here. All right. So. Where should I make another pin? Thinking here, but it might get a little snug here in the corner. Maybe. No, I think I can do it here. Need to get rid of that log. But I need a gate anyway. Put some stuff in here. And then we are going to go down. Pick up a couple gates. Probably some more feed. But we're making our ranch look pretty. I'm probably gonna work on this a little bit more off stream before Sunday. Well, maybe not. I work tomorrow and Saturday, but yeah, I might work on the farm a little bit. Just doing some ranging and such. Ronnie has a quest for us. I heard you repaired Ericata Archway. That thing was crumbling to the ground. I'm so glad you saved this trader a ton of troublesome traveling. If you're going to explore Ericata Canyon, you should have these. Looking the part is just the start, honey pie. Oh, you're here to take the notebook for Marlo? Here it is. And a notebook for Zara. And some free pieces. Okay. While I'm here... Oh, I think they were the sandals, maybe? I have a quest to turn into Pippin. And I also need to buy some poppins. I need spicy poppin. Oh. How am I out of shells already? Did I not get any shells for selling the... I'm confused. Well, maybe I'll get some shells from this, because I really would like a gate. No. But I did need fragrant poppins, so... Alright. So I do need to go to Zara, who's in the new area. And I need to bring some fiber to Marlo at his house in the forest. Like I said, I'm probably going to work on this a little bit off stream. This game is one of those games that sort of never has an ending. But I do need a dreamstone. You are new. You are not there. I'm going to at least... learn about you. They're so cute. I don't really want to catch you. I don't have space for you at the moment, but I do want to learn about you. Dimetrodon, which is not a dinosaur. They were an early reptile. Sort of pre-dinosaur. Sorry, I keep forgetting my train of thought halfway into it. I need to come over here with a Ankylo No, Tricera to break some rocks. But right now, I need to find a large dreamstone, which apparently there's one right by the entrance. I am looking at a map, sort of a guide. All right. There is not a dreamstone right there. There's nowhere 412B1. Because if I do not find a large dreamstone, then our new friend is going to run away, and I don't want that. Okay, I need to go around. I think. Oh, is this it? Is that a large one? Yes. That's what we need. While I'm over here and still have plenty of stamina and day, I'm going to go on over to the town. Record stuff as I go. Yes, I know it's broken. That was a strange statement. Somebody missing an item that was over near this person's. But I am certainly not seeing it. Goodness gracious. Oh, there it is. Hello, Cortez. Welcome in. We are playing a little bit more of PaleoPines. Couple to turn into Zara. Hope you are doing well, Corta. Let's go collect some quests from over here. We were not able to earlier. Ooh, a boat. Okay, that's fun. Hello, my name is PyroKitty. You just passing through? Never seen you around here. I live in the valley. I'm Freya. Oh, Marlowe's mentioned you. Oh yeah, Marlowe. He and I trade sometimes. You need anything in the way of stone, come by my stall. I will. Sure, see you around, I guess. The dino game goes well. Some paths. A cauldron. I'm broke though. Okay, so this person will turn small dreamstones into large dreamstones. Good to know, because I need large dreamstones a lot. And a lot of really cool architecture. I like this one. Doing all right. Just finished half-assing an assignment for one of my classes to get plenty of points from it. Fine. I'm not worried. Well, that's good. At least you know you'll get points from it. New person. It's so lovely to finally meet you. I'm Lily, the PaleoPines' finest seed purveyor. You can count on me to have your seed-shaped heart's desire Tuesday through Sunday. Monday is reserved for me time. We could just chat if you like, but either way, I have seeds on the brain. Right, so a new seed vendor with new types of seeds. This person must be off today. How do you feel about giving something back to the community? You see, a few years ago, I won big on festival tickets, and I've been putting them to good use ever since. So I buy most things from most people, and try to get them to home in need. I'm Nullrock, by the way. Philanthropy is my middle name. Literally. Quite prescient decision by my dads. So if you ever want to lighten your pockets while giving back, shop with me. I'll take whatever you've got. And you sell festival tickets. Okay. Who are you? Nice to meet you at last, PyroKitty. There's been a buzz around Archaeopelago thanks to you fixing up the way to Viridian Valley. And all the trades possibilities that come along with that. So by the way, I sell fruit, and more fruit. But I have my best work for Mondays. If you're especially curious. I am curious to compare fruit yields. Do you have anything interesting this season? Bananas. Nice bananas. Goji berries. Haven't come across those yet. What? Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Lucky is stuck over there. Fun. I made this place out of islands, but the dinos can't go on them, so they just kind of get stuck. Welcome to Archaeopelago and my humble stall. Eric's the name and cooking's the game. I think I hold the record for daily output these days. Not that the hungry folk around here seem to mind. If you ever want some food or feel like selling some dishes, be sure to come by. Late lunch? Early lunch? I say lunch is a state of mind. Right. All right. What are you guys? Let's learn a new dino. And I guess some sort of raptor. Utah raptor. Nice. One of my favorite types of raptor. Definitely a podium for something. Can I go up the stairs? No. Capri's so cute. PyroKitty, you made it! Living in a vast desert might not be to everyone's dream, but I love it. The sands whipping through my hair as I make another grand discovery. It is thrilling, no? Though I must admit you find me at a loss. I fear I may never make another discovery again. Why? It has been my goal for some time now to restore Arikata Archway. To glimpse the fully restored splendor has been my dream. In truth, I have based my entire life's work on it. And when I finally reached the pinnacle of my career, my dream in my grasp, I felt nothing. My research involves looking for proof of dinosaurs long having enjoyed music. The symbols on the archway confirm my hypothesis of the importance of music to this ancient community, and so my work is complete. What do I do now? What is the point of continuing to search for discoveries? When I speak about history and what we can learn from it, people switch off. They do not care about the past. And so, at present, I am completely uninspired. I am resigned to spending my days napping and eating cake. Actually, that is not so bad now that I say it out loud. Perhaps you might take up the mantle? There are always artifacts to be found, and someone needs to log them. I hope you can be inspired to discover where I no longer can. And then I have some... Oh, can you really be a Parasaurolophus? You know about Parasaurolophus? I have been aware of Parasaurolophus for some time, but never been fortunate enough to see one with my own eyes. She is truly a delight, quite inspiring, truth be told. We're looking for her family. Ah, I see. A noble quest for two adventurers. I wish I could knew more, but I have never seen any other Parasaurolophus in Arikata Canyon. The only thing I have seen is this old artifact. I found it in the canyon some time ago. It looks like there are Parasaurolophus on it, no? Perhaps finding the missing piece would give us a clue about where to find the others, if they still exist. My schedule of napping is quite busy. But if you should happen to find anything else related to Parasaurolophus, I confess myself quite interested. Lucky trinket. Notebook. And we could share a discovery. Statue fabric. Fragment. Oh, lovely, yes, but keep going. Pebble Bridge. I see from your journal that you have made a new discovery. I would love to share some further information about it if you would care to hear it. I would. I have added what I know to your journal. Okay, so now we're just turning stuff in. Oh. There we go. Looks like another piece of Parasaurolophus tapestry. Quite the natural archaeologist, PyroKitty. Well done. How grand this might look once complete. Like the tablet and Dapplewood. The creatures with the crest dearly love to roam, though they will always come running when you call them home. You must know what the creature with the crest is, yes? The shape of Lucky's head in a crest. I believe this is about the Parasaurolophus. It sounds like this message may be just one part of a whole. Perhaps we could discover some others. We may understand the mystery. Ah, so much to turn in. Finally. Oh. You have a tablet in your backyard, lady. Let's try to read this. Let the music of your heart call back what is apart. Wow, the music of your heart. That makes me think of the flute bearers of old. You know about flute bearers, right? I should think so, considering you are one. The music of your heart sounds like something a flute bearer would know. But what is it calling back? You found a tablet similar to this in the past, did you not? I thought they might be part of a set. These symbols remind me of the notes on your flute. How many notes can you play? Oh. Did I learn anything? Okay. Let's continue talking to other people. A whole new village. I must admit, I am curious about PyroKitty. I am curious, PyroKitty. What brought you to PaleoPines? The search for Lucky's family. Intriguing. Well, here's hoping Lucky is indeed lucky in both name and nature. So, you are following the fabled trail in hopes of finding Lucky's long-lost loved ones. Family can be somewhat tricky in my experience, but a dream is a dream. Well, may your pursuits come to fruition. You know, the reason I left Pebble Plaza in the first place was to pursue my own dream. Oh, you didn't know that I'm from here? You didn't know that I'm from here? It's quite the tale, but too long to tell just now. But I can give you a glimpse into the secondary talents of my inner Avery, if you like. As you know, the Pebble Plaza locals know me best for my spectacular shenanigan showmanship. But what most don't realize is that my companions are good for far more than just acrobatics and applause. A big dinosaur steed is ideal for big jobs, but did you know that the wee ones can fight to help out as well? Small dinosaurs may seem mischievous, but only because they're cleverer than most give them credit for. If you're game for innovation, I'd like you to try something for me. I made this a long time ago for someone else. I call it a seed hub. Fill it with seeds, place it near soil, and feast your eyes on what your little friends can do. Here, take it and report back to me and wish you good fortune. Okay. Anything back here? Yes, a large dreamstone. Yes, please. I'm sorry if you hear Lazar barking in the background. He is being a little bit of a butt. Can't go anywhere in there. Alright, let me go turn in this fragment. Now, let's head back. Alright, I don't think I can get anywhere from up here. Okay, yeah, that's just the windmill. I was up there already. So we are going to head back to the ranch and give Pinocchio this large dreamstone so that hopefully they don't run away. Nope. Totally passed the entrance, didn't I? Yep. Do I have any other quests to turn in town at the moment? Yes, I need to return to Orani, which I should do that today because they're only in the plaza on certain days. So let me go do that real quick. Also, did I buy a gate? No. Maybe... Well, I'm broke. That's why I didn't buy a gate. I don't want a saddle. Will anybody buy a saddle, I wonder? I have several saddles. Thank you. I need a gate, please. I'll buy 2 gates. I keep needing them. Okay. Let's go back to the ranch and set up this pin. Good bot. Siri bots banning spammers. I need Kylo Ren. Break a couple logs. This way. Put up this other dreamstone so they don't run away. And then go break that log back there. Break the one in the pin first. All right. So now I have a little pin set up. Little pin. There you go. Everybody should be happy now. This is herbivore pack small. This is herbivore pack large. Everybody is happy. Plants are watered. All right, on that note, I'm gonna save. And we're gonna go ahead and go find someone to raid. But don't run away just yet. We're gonna go and bring some Twitch love to somebody. Let's see. There's the raid messages. Make sure you copy the top one if you are a subscriber, that bottom one if you are not. Let's see. Let's go say hello to... Let's go say hi to a paleontologist. Let's continue Dinovember. We're gonna go say hi to paleontologizing. He just got back from SVP, the Society of Vertebrate Paleontology, the meeting. And we'll go say hi. I hope you all had fun today, enjoyed some PaleoPines. I will be back on Sunday with more PaleoPines. Might be starting just a tiny bit late. Just like maybe 30 minutes late at most. But we will play for a while. We're going to play some PaleoPines. We're going to go over 10 dinosaurs on Sunday and finish up Dinovember on Sunday. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye, friends.